Hello everyone, Will the Outlaw here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generation Select's Autobots 5-pack. Hasbro has really done something special in the last 6 years with their War for Cybertron trilogy line. The figures of these lines have quickly become the definitive main representations of characters of the last 40 years of Transformers, especially the G1 characters. Unfortunately, some of the figures were hard to get, leaving a hole in many collections. One version of a character never even got a single release. This set looks to correct that wrong and give collectors a chance to complete their G1 lineup. This set is probably one of the best values for the money, as you get 5 deluxe figures, some of them pretty expensive on the secondary market, for the price of around 4 figures. You get Jazz, Sunstreaker, Trailbreaker, Wheeljack, and Hound in the set. A couple of figures, namely Sunstreaker and Trailbreaker, are pretty hard to get nowadays. Hound, who has had only one previously released Cybertronian mode, finally gets an Earth mode. It's unfortunate that you can only get this mold through this set, but seeing I was finally able to get this along with the Sunstreaker and a Trailbreaker makes that pill a little easier to swallow. Taking a look at the figures themselves, and it's immediately apparent that these are all going for the toon look. All of them have gotten rid of whatever clear plastic they had previously and have replaced them with painted solid pieces. While I like clear plastic on some figures, I didn't really like the fact that some of those pieces were used on transformation joints. I'm always fearful that they will degrade and break over time. This relieves that fear and looks great as well. As far as I can tell, the only one that lost any major detail was Wheeljack. Gone are the multiple text and sponsor deco on the vehicle mode in favor of a cleaner, more toon accurate look. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but I kinda thinks it looks better. It really helps that the plastic is way lighter in tone and more matches Wheeljack's character model. The main event with this set, of course, is Hound here. We finally get an Earth Jeep mode, and it's a brilliant retool of the Siege version. The major difference here is they removed the roll bar and gave him a lighter toon look. This was the main reason I got this set, and I'm not disappointed. He looks and feels great, and he even comes with screen accurate weapons. Gone is the rifle with the ammo drum, and it's replaced with this iconic holographic gun. I love that I can place this guy on my G1 shelf while I quietly retire the previous version. Thank you for your service, little fella. Speaking of weapons, everyone gets their iconic weapons in this set along with some extras. Wheeljack, who previously only came with his shoulder rocket, and Sunstreaker, who only came with his exhaust gun thingy, finally get proper guns. They are obviously Elite One's weapons, but there's something that was really missed in the previous releases and are more than welcome here. All the figures look great here, but I think the biggest glow up is Sunstreaker. I was never able to get the original Earthrise version, but from what I can tell is that the colors are way better here. The yellows are a little darker and are more properly matched. I don't know about you, but this version is leaps and bounds more accurate and better fits a modern G1 shelf. Every figure has pretty much the same transformation as their previous incarnations. One thing I want to mention is that they all have a great feel. There seems to be no real mold degradation going on here, and the plastic quality is top notch. They're all very solid feeling, and transforming them is so much fun. Some of these molds I haven't messed with in a while, so it's good to be able to handle them again and relive them, especially Hound. The vehicle modes we get are, for lack of a better term, beautiful. The toon deco really shines here, and they give the vehicles a real jumping off the screen feel. Jazz and Wheeljack look the most accurate with their brilliant white look and large blue windows. It's here that the lack of clear plastic windows are really apparent, and especially with Wheeljack, shows the upgrade was definitely for the better. Sunstreaker and Trailbreaker come out looking the best. I mentioned Streaker's yellows before and how this version is better in that respect. Trailbreaker's previous version was a darker black, looking more like his toy, but this lighter gray toon inspired version just looks better in my opinion. For whatever reason, these figures really make me reconsider my preference for the more realistic look in figures and lean more towards this look, and I'm not fighting it. Hound, as much as I praise his robot mode, seems to suffer the most in vehicle mode. While it most certainly is an Earth Jeep, the proportions are kind of off. This is mostly due to the limitations of the mold. One thing that I think would have fixed it would be if they were to be able to mold some seats in the space here. It wouldn't have been a perfect solution, but it definitely would have helped. I'm still very happy with it though, and it's still very much my definitive Hound, especially when it's all decked out like this. This is a great set, and all the figures look great together. They look even better hanging out with their fellow Autobots. With all these new figures coming out with the Toon look, I'm very happy that Hasbro gave us the opportunity to pick up the new decos, and get a chance to get ones that we were never able to get in the first place. All in all, the value of the set goes beyond what Hasbro has offered recently. You get 5 figures with not only premium paint jobs, but high quality plastic and extra accessories for a relative bargain, considering what these guys are going for solo. Bottom line, Hound is the main attraction here, no doubt about that. And the fact we get some rare, fantastically decoed reissues as well is a welcome extra delight. These 5 will be the versions added to my Autobot display for all to see. Well, that was my look at Transformers Generation Select's Autobot 5-pack. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon.
Laters!
Check out my Patreon for early access to my videos and shoutouts on future videos. Join up and let's talk toys.